Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back to a brand new episode of New Music Monday. And we're here today with a group that I've known about for a long time, but I've not yet dived into, which is really unfair to them. We're going to be checking out OnlyOneOf today. As a person who loves androgyny, who loves things that are out of the box, I've heard about them constantly being referenced, but I've still not ever delved into them and checked them out. And it feels very unfair to them, like I said. So, in this one, we're going to be checking out their music videos for Savannah, Sage, Angel, and libidO. I've heard about libidO a lot, so I'm very scared about that one. But other than that, I feel like I've heard about none of these songs at all, so that is very exciting. But let me pull up my K-profiles real quick. I do feel like I know a couple of faces in this group, but I don't really know any names. I don't know, how should I say? I'm gonna know a couple, but not many, is what I should say. So let me pull them up real quick. Maybe I didn't do this the most easy way. Hold on. There we go. So they are a currently 6-member group that consists of KB, Rie, Yoojung. He's got the pretty face. Yoonji, he has been an anomaly in the industry for a while now. Mill and Nine. They made their debut as 7 members with Time Leap and Savannah on May 28th, 2019. It doesn't feel that they, I feel like, I thought in my mind maybe that they were a little bit like older of a group than that, but hey, you know. Love left the group. Yes, I do remember that. So they used to be 7, now there's 6. And also, oh wow, just a couple days ago, KB confirmed that he has left the company, is currently independent. So we're going to see what that has for our future, but okay, interesting. And Lions, I do remember that, so the fan name is Lions. But anyway, enough about that. We're going to dive into all of these music videos. I'm going to be watching them twice, like I always do, and the second time with captions on if they're available. Otherwise, we'll do a lyric video the second time. That is kind of what I have planned. But I'm excited. Of course, I forgot to mention too, these are their 4 most popular music videos, and I'm going to be watching them in chronological order. So when they were released until the most recent. So that's the plan. I hope you guys are excited. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive into them and check out a new group together once again. So let's dive right in. Let's go. Alright, lovely. So let's go into our first music video for today. This is Savannah. So yeah, thankfully I have no issues with lyric videos needing to be used because all of the videos had subtitles on them. So that is great. So no need for that. But I'm excited to dive into today. Though, like I said, I feel like I don't really know what to expect from basically all the songs except for libidO, of course, because I think I've seen it mentioned multiple times as one of the sexiest K-pop songs. So I'm very excited about that, but before then, of course, we have a couple of other music videos to go through as well. So let us start off with our first one, which is Savannah. So let's go. That is not loud enough for me, thank you. Ooh. So this is their debut. Oh, a little bit more even. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Is that my guy? Hold on, I need to process this a little bit. I wasn't expecting like sort of an R&B vibe mixed with like electronic pop music. Like, okay, 2019. Okay, I see ya. Hold on, was that him? He had this very fluffy like blonde hair. I'm trying to find Junji and see like if I can notice him. But anyway, I see so many faces that I'm like, I know who that guy is, but I don't want to make the mistake of calling them the wrong name. I feel like I did notice KB there. But other than that, I'm just gonna continue. And we're not gonna be so fixated on names today. We're just gonna talk about the vibes, the music videos, all that, you know? Perhaps so. I think so. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I see ya. I see ya. Would you care if I say that I think this is really good? Is that an okay opinion to have? I'm sorry, every time I listen to music and they like call somebody out in it, I always feel like kind of targeted a little bit, even though it's clearly not about me, because I'm really enjoying this in the moment. I was not expecting this vibe, but I love it. Ooh! Wow. Ooh. Whoa! Yeah, that's him. I had him targeted down. I saw his silhouette basically, because my vision is not that great. I saw his silhouette kind of, and I was like, oh, I know who that is, because obviously this is a like debut music video from a like very, I believe it said this was like the company's first boy group. I don't know if they had like artists before then, but obviously this is a first music video. It doesn't tend to be like splashy and like huge, and especially if it's not like from one of your big companies, then that tends to be the case. But still, I really enjoy this. It has this like charm of like kind of like a little bit like youth and rebellion and that kind of vibe. I think it comes with the lyrics obviously too, but just like it feels like I'm watching a bunch of like young adults, teens, like run around and like being rapscallions, you know what I mean? Like that's what the vibe is giving me right now. And the like instrumental is like really soothing to me. Hello there. Something keeps flashing on the screen. Ooh. Two moons? Seb. That's what they're saying. I love how they pronounce it. I'm gonna pronounce it that way instead. Savanna. That's really nice. Sorry. I function off of earworms. I function off of things where I'm like, ooh, this is really catchy. And then I just like internalize that. Ooh. Full volume on this. Get it? Oof. Wow. This song's like an orgasm for me. Whoa. 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 Okay. That was Savannah. Savannah. I was not expecting that at all. I don't know really what I was expecting. I mean, of course, I'm used to the image and the way people speak about them these days, you know, after it's been a little bit like up in the air of what's happening. And I'm just so used to them being talked about as in like they're these like performance demons and they're like very intense and stuff like that. That's kind of the image I've always had. And so, of course, I think that every artist does evolve during their careers and like nobody does the same thing that they did in the beginning if they're years down the line, you know? Like that's just not how it works for most artists, I would say. Some it does. But I was really like soothed by this almost. Like this instrumental itself was really calming. It reminds me of like I listen to lo-fi all the time and I do it when I'm reading, when I'm working. Like lo-fi is there for me all the time. And I'm sure that if I like took off the like singing part of this, like that part and just had the instrumental, this would be a banger, like lo-fi kind of track, honestly. But it sounded really, really nice. And like I said, there was some sort of like, there was a lot of charm, I think, to this music video. Of course, I can tell that this was early on in their careers, and from a smaller company, it's not like you're going to have a lot of money to spend. But it still looked really nice, and it gave me, like I said, that vibe of just like rebellious teens, even though I don't believe they were teens at the time, but maybe I'm just wrong with that. But yeah, I feel like I picked up on no words though, except for I managed 2 minutes into the song to notice that they said Savannah. But other than that, I feel like I picked up nothing. So this song could be literally about anything. Oh yeah, and that I don't give a shit about what you think. Like that also. So I'm really curious to see what this song is actually about. And I want to listen to it again because I really did enjoy the sound of it. It just like totally unexpected, but also really, really welcomed. So let's watch it one more time with our captions on. I think we need to do a little bit of a adjustment here. I think they're a little too tiny. Yeah, let's dive in. Oh. Infrared. The law of the jungle. We live in a world where the strong prey upon the weak. Yeah, KB Love Ria, Yu Jung Yun J Mill 9. Etui. The song would be so good with like really good bassy headphones. Ooh. Did they say shit and it was just censored for the captions, or do they actually said shake? Because that's a very, very interesting way in order to censor that. Okay, so... Okay, I see what I missed. Yeah, I don't think I was that off by talking about sexiness from them. Like, this definitely is a little bit less direct, of course. But it's still there, you know what I mean? Like, I still am like, you know? I know what you're talking about.
I don't give a shit what they think about us. Yeah, 같이 적셔 맘대로 취해도 돼. Yeah, yeah, 지도가 필요해 찾고 있어 savanna. You're like a beach from savanna. Beach from savanna.
Beach from Savannah. Okay.
한 번도 마셔 sweeping up. 내게 몸을 맡겨줘 너는 바다가.
We're talking about drinking and schmexy time? Alright. Cheers. This song's such a vibe. I love it though. That's a crazy line.
I don't give a shit what they think about us.
This is gonna be dance time with Hannah. Do they also have some storyline going on? Most likely, right? Because that double moon. Also, why is he stuck in there? Somebody get Yunji out, please. He needs help. Oof. Your time. Damn, this song's good. Wow. I'm regretting it now. The production on this is insane though. Like, wow. Whoa. The thing that I said that I am regretting in this moment, or why I said that I'm regretting it, is because I'm sad that I hadn't gotten into them earlier. Because I think people have talked about them in my comment section as well. I mean, people leave comments all the time, of course, and sometimes it's going to be like, I guarantee you that, like, I'm going to have had comments about most K-pop groups, you know? Like, it just happens. But I knew about them, and people wanted me to watch them. So, like, why didn't I do it before? I don't know. I can't answer my own question there. But I really enjoy this, though. Like I said, it had this very smooth, danceable vibe. I can imagine it's in the club, definitely. Of course, it doesn't have as much of, like, a dunka-dunka as some songs do. But it's definitely a slow dancing song, for sure. And the lyrics here, oof. Oof. I don't think you know what you're talking about. I love that that's my response every single time there's, like, sexy lyrics in a song. I'm just like, I don't think you know what you're asking for. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm deflecting right now, you know? But I really enjoyed this, though. Like, as an R&B lover, I definitely felt that from this song, and it was very much welcomed. Like, yes, please. Well, what a nice start. What a nice start to our day. So, that was Savannah. Very, very nice start, and definitely a very interesting debut. I kind of forgot in the middle of this that this is their debut, and I was like, huh, that's very crazy. But also, it's true. So, with this being a debut, of course, very, very good. So, let's dive into our next song. We're going to check real quick. Yes, we are good. So, we're diving into our next one, which is Sage. Also double title. I am scared to continue now that I've seen what our first song is going to give us, and I did see the red outfits in the thumbnail there, so a little bit nerve-wracking, but I am still excited to see what we have next. This might be the next release after Savannah. I'm not entirely sure, but I am excited. Also, how is this only 12? That's my question. Because I feel like I'm going to be scared for this one. So, let's dive into our next music video. Let's get it. This is from October. Oh, I forgot to unmute it, I think. No, I didn't. They just have a very quiet intro. Yes, November. Same year. Oh! Damn, we've already upgraded a lot. I'm on board. Religious imagery. Nah. You cannot be busting this out too. Giving me the funk. I'm turning this up. I don't care. It's not loud enough in my ears. This is giving me like, what is that show? I know it's a show and I haven't actually watched it yet, but I do want to in some time. Love, Death, and Robots? Is that what it's called? That's what this entire like aesthetic reminds me of, because it's gold, it's got religious imagery, and it's a little bit like off-putting. Whoa, okay. Let's see, I hope that volume is good. We literally have a golden lady, so I'm gonna turn it up even more. It's not enough. Maybe it's just an intro though. Nah. Woo! This vibe, what's this? This reminds me of another song, but I cannot tell you what it is right now. I want to start from the beginning because of that issue that I had. Or maybe not from the beginning, like, around here. That sounds good to me. Can you handle it? Is that what you said? Ooh. Ooh. Wow. First of all, I'm able to see them in this video. That's great. It's a mix between the quality and also, again, my eyes are terrible, but whenever you start whispering to me in a song, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with it, but I'll have to deal with it. Is that KP? Whoa. Woo. Ooh. Come on now. The instrumental on this one too. Come on. What are they doing to me? Like, get it. Don't stop, get it. I'm turning this up a whole 10 over what I usually do. That's good. Better, at least. Okay. I get you. I got it. Woo. Whoa. The imagery in this. I think I remember which song this reminds me of because it has a similar vibe. I was thinking of Wavy's Takeoff. If you guys have heard that song, because it has that like it sounds almost like an engine or something, or not necessarily an engine, but just like the exhaust of an engine, like that. It's such an interesting sound, and I love when it happens. I can only think of one instance when I've heard it before, and it's in that song. Ooh. Okay, layer there. Can't get you off my mind. Okay. I was a little bit nervous, but that is what it says. Okay. Sick. Woo! Is this where we're starting? I don't think I saw that chest earlier. I don't think I did. Maybe I just missed it. I was so focused on how interesting the song is to me. Like I said, it has so many different vibes in it, and I'm trying to like piece it all together. And I'm almost done with the song, and I'm still like doing that right now actively. And then all of a sudden, he pops up and he's like, "Wow, damn, you were getting this from the beginning, guys." Usually, you have to wait a few years. Woo! Who is that? Trying to save her? Whoa! Get it! Whoa. Damn. Okay, we went a little bit stronger with this one. I enjoyed it. The only really thing that I have to say, and this doesn't fall on the boys, obviously, it's whoever edited this music video. The song was so low. I feel like I have it up to 50. I usually go to 40, and that usually is like very loud in my ears. That wasn't enough, and I felt like I couldn't really hear them. So, you know, that sucks, but it's okay. I'll deal with it. But from all that I could hear, of course, I did enjoy this, definitely. I feel like Savannah is a little bit more my style still, but it was still really enjoyable because, again, they managed to hit one of the genres that I really enjoy, which is like this more hard-hitting, more like ba ba ba. Like, I love having that how should I say? I love having it more hard-hitting than like flowy. I don't really enjoy like a flowy song. I like that kind of song that makes me feel like I'm being punched in the face. Like, that's my music taste, especially if you like look into K-pop. That's what I enjoy. So this song definitely has that type of quality. But I'm really curious about the story behind this music video because, of course, I'm not the best at this. If you want analysis, then I would suggest going somewhere else. But I'm trying to figure out, like, again, we had that religious imagery. We had the Mary, the Virgin Mary? Yeah, the Virgin Mary. And we had those, like, heads with the crosses on them. And we had this, like, golden woman who seemed to be, like, I guess, like, restrained or being held captive or something, and maybe they were trying to, like, let her go. That is a little theory that I have, but I don't know if it's true. And then, of course, there was this, whatever this, like, circular thing is, like that steel rebar circle thingy-majig, that thing. But then also, like I said, this thing that she was being held captive in. Really curious about what the intentions were behind this music video. So if you're like, I know exactly what it's about, then leave your comments down below, of course. But I don't really know what to think. I don't know what to believe. So let's dive into this though one more time with the captions on and see if I can grasp a little bit. Because same thing with the previous song, and it might be because this one, again, the volume was a little bit low on this video. Might be because of that, but also I feel like I caught no words, so I'm excited to actually see what they're singing about. Let's go. This intro is so quiet that I'm just like, is there something wrong with my headphones, you know? Ooh. Those metal birds? Is that what they were? There's a lot of religious imagery in here. I'm curious about that. But I love the mixture and like the funk in this. Woo! Ooh! Okay, yeah, we're just like full on. If the last song was like yearning, like we are yearning to the maximum right now. We are like, I don't like this word and I never use it because it's been like co-opted by weirdos, but they are a little bit of a simp, you know? A little simping going on here, but now I understand. We had that, of course, I'm being paralyzed by you, but then take my hand, please be my God. So I think, obviously, we had that imagery earlier of the heads and the Virgin Mary. And then whoever this person is. So that seems like they are, this person that they're with, they're so, like, so infatuated by them that they're like, you're my God now. Like, that level of, like, attraction and romantic feelings is involved, that they're very much like, I want you to be my God, like at that level. Sorry if my voice is a little bit raspy. It's Friday. I thought I heard Angel. Huh. Uh-huh. It was red. I didn't know what I thought it was at first, but I couldn't hear it, like, clear enough to know. There's a lot of talk about sin here, too. Yeah. So we're using a lot of religious imagery and references to talk about how much we like this person, you know? Save me. Pick me. Woo!
먹으면 계속 널 기대하게 하는 걸
Woo.
걷잡을 수 없어 불끈하면서도 꿈에서 깨길 바라진 않아
Mm-hmm.
두 번째 믿음으로 잔을 채워 주저하는 맘을 남김없이 비워 두 번째 믿음
Fill up the cup with my 12th belief. What comes in 12 or 11? That's also like religious. I'm trying to piece together all the references here. I really like the way that they sing this part though. They're like, like they're so quick with it, but it also sounds very like, it sounds very heavenly. And like I'm always being like, rocked to sleep. I don't know. I feel soothed.
불끈하면서도 꿈에서 깨길 바라진 않아 두 번째 믿음으로 잔을 채워 주저하는 맘을 남김없이 비워 현실적인 연구 따윈 우리 빌어
My bad. Ah. That's really cool. Uh-huh. Bad blood. This shot is insane. However they did this is amazing. Because I don't even think it's supposed to be the Earth. It almost looks like more of a moon or something. It's so cool. The red and blue. We're mad. Ba, 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 ba. Whoa, so we went from red to bad to mad to dead. Whoa. Ha. That is so interesting. I'm going to quickly pause this video because I need to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to take these out real quick. But I definitely enjoyed this, of course. I felt it was really, really cool. I really enjoy. Like, I was never religious. I was born in a non-religious family, and it's been that way since I believe the last person in my family who was religious was my great-grandma. So, like, it's not been around for a long time, but of course, I really do. I enjoy it as a topic of discussion and to have it be like, to study it, you know? I enjoy it in that way, and I felt like they are using religious, like usually religious words, imagery to talk about an infatuation, about a passion that they have, and almost like how should I say it? Yeah, they're so interested and like they really like this person as like so much that they're like, I'm so sorry for my shortcomings. You know what I mean? Like, they feel inadequate, and they feel like, almost like the relationship between, if you look at the Bible, for example, the Bible is really the only one that I have, like, actually read pieces of. I haven't read the Quran or the Torah. I haven't, like, really I haven't studied it as much as I have with the Bible, but it's almost like if you compared the relationship between God and man in the Bible to them two in the relationship of like having this figure that you're like you love but also is supposed to be frightening as well. Like, that's the whole point. Like, you're supposed to fear God but also love God, like having those at the same time. and it almost created a little bit, not a little bit, it created a kind of a toxic relationship where they feel like they're inadequate, they feel like they are beneath the person, and they feel like they need to apologize just by existing, basically. And it's very intriguing to me. I really enjoyed this song, though. I wasn't expecting this type of music video. Again, maybe I'm going to be saying that the whole time, but I don't think I was thinking that's going to happen, but I really did enjoy it. Like, all the imagery, like I said, I just think, to me, is so interesting and exciting. But yeah, that was Sage. We've gone halfway through our journey now, so I'm going to be taking a quick break, like I mentioned, and then we're going to the next one, which is Angel. We had Angel mentioned, so we're going to be getting to know a little bit more about that now. So I'm going to be right back for Angel. Let's go. All right, lovely. So let's go into our next music video. This is Angel. Now, I originally was not going to address this because, like, hey, sometimes this stuff happens, right? But if you can't tell, it is currently a whole different time of day. I watched the first 2 music videos, and then I got a text from my friend saying, hey, aren't we going to meet in 30 minutes? And so now I'm here a couple hours later to finally catch up with the rest of them. So it is 9 p.m. right now, so I know that the lighting is not great, but I thought, hey, because we're in that sexy vibe, why not just enjoy it like this, you know what I mean? So anyway, though, we're continuing on. Our next music video is Angel. This is from 2020, and I think like a half a year to a year later, and I'm excited to dive into what we have next. So just ignore that, and let's dive into what we have, which is, like I said, Angel. So let's go. I'm happy to be continuing, though. I miss this. Oh! Hello there! Uh-huh. He is here. He is here. I saw the Yoonji with the long hair, and I was like, oh my god. Finally, we reached that time where I can talk about it. Because this is one of the reasons why non-lions know about this group, is because of this guy right here. Like, I think I skipped too far, but like, look at him. Look at him! And everybody being like, oh my god, he's so handsome though. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Like, I'm pretty sure this changed, like, people's lives. It changed his life for sure, because, like, oh my god, if you ever talk about this group now to people, they'll immediately think about this. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I'm seeing it in front of my eyes, you know? All these girls in these baklavas. Balaclavas. Ooh. Okay. Hi, pretty boy. Yes. If Savannah was like low-key a club banger, this one is like very much like that. Like, this is exactly what I need when I want to dance. Woo! Oh my god. I just can't! Like, his voice is beautiful, but I'm distracted. Oh my god. Woo. The aesthetic of this music video is so conflicting to me because on one hand we have like obviously a little bit more of like cooler scenes and whatnot, and then we come in with these graphics. Like, just look at this for a second and like, hold on if I can find it. Yeah, look at this. It feels like I'm watching like an old animation from like the 2000s when like animation was in its earlier era, like computer animation, and it like looked a little bit more like blocky and awkward. Hey! Woo! Absolutely. Angel. Ooh. Woo. Call like Love Island right now. They need the song. Woo. Hey. Ooh. The build-up is nasty. May 21st, 2020, and that's when this was released, right? By the way, I know we've seen her so many times at this point, so it's kind of weird to mention it now, but I think I know that girl. I think she's been in some other K-pop music video, and it feels like it's been, like, recently, too. So, I feel bad about that, but, yeah. Wednesday, one day, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., 82 plus. You're my angel, you're my angel. Huh. Ooh. Hell yeah. Woo. Oh my god. Was he just doing that, or is that in the choreography? Hey, get it. Hey. One love, two heart. Connected. We're connected. Alright. Well, that was Angel. I really enjoyed that. Like I said, with the other two songs that I heard earlier today, of course, not before this, a little earlier today, with those two other songs, of course, we had some fun elements, of course, but I feel like they were mostly, like, quite serious and quite, like, heavy in their own ways. Like, literally, the music video before this was one where they were like, please be my God. Like, they were very serious, I feel like, and this one was a little bit more just have a good time with me, you know? And I'm assuming it's about a love interest, of course. You're my angel, you know? That's what I'm assuming. We had angel earlier, and we had God earlier. A lot of religion. Is that something they usually do? If you guys are, like, knowledgeable about this group, do they make a lot of religious references? Because that's really cool. Like I mentioned earlier, I really enjoy that sort of stuff in media, so I would be on that. But yeah, this is a club banger for sure. I feel like this is such a dance song, and I'm assuming obviously the Gray producer, don't know what other work this person has done, but usually, you know what I mean? When I see produced by somebody, I'm like, this is about to be something that's danceable, you know? Because if you're doing like a producer collaboration, usually you want it to be something fun. So, and it was really fun. And I can't believe I'm seeing the long-haired Yoonji in front of my eyes. Like I mentioned, it was like I was seeing a celebrity. Oh, I can't press those headphones. It was like I was seeing a celebrity in front of me. And obviously I was. But like, you know when you meet somebody and you're like, I never thought I would see you in front of my eyes? Well, he's not in front of my eyes, but he's on the screen. And I'm like, I never thought I would see you like this, especially today. I don't know why. Because I was like, okay, maybe he was doing it like pre-debut or like debut, but I wasn't sure. And then I'm pretty sure that he wasn't doing it during libidO, although I'm not sure about that either. We're gonna see. But I was just like kind of starstruck by that. And like I said, I feel like I know who this actor is, but I don't know if it says it in the credits here because I can't see. God dang it! Because of this whole moment here. We had dancers. Yeah, did notice that, but maybe they also have the credits down here. Most likely not. I don't think so. Well, that sucks for me, but it's fine. So, that was Angel. We're going to watch it one more time, of course, with the lyrics and see what the song is about. But like I said, I feel like I'm kind of on the right track with that, most likely. So, let's dive right in one more time. I was a little bit scared to film like this late at night, but it's working kind of well. I'm feeling okay with this. You're my angel. By the way, sorry I said baklava instead of balaclava earlier. It's been haunting me a little bit. Okay. I need to look at that. I have to look up that word later. Soliloquy? 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 Okay. 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 Woo! That's really catchy. That's really catchy, but yeah, I feel like it's a little bit more wholesome, but also not. But what was I expecting? Wholesome from them? Did I really think that was going to be happening today? You know, I was maybe thinking a little bit not correctly, you know? To me, you are faith. Again. Beatrice sending the water emojis. Oh my gosh. I wonder why it's specifically Beatrice, but I still love that chorus. It's been a long time. Like, as an ad-lib.
It's been a long baby 크게 울려 퍼지는 너 그것만 잡히 가슴 왠지
Woofer.
조금씩들 계속해서 안고 Why 더 있어 out of control 날 삼켜 like a miracle 나 같은 너와 내 사랑의 이 story
Mythology.
더 달져 편더 멀리
Ooh.
했던 물결이 번지고 어진 숨소리 퍼지고 심장 박동은 계속 커지고 Virus I'm so sick and tired Trying to miss the angel It's been a 크게 울려 퍼지는 너 그것만 죄 내 가슴 왠지 on fire
Again, I'm assuming that that is not in the choreography and he just did that on his own, but that's a little funny.
그것만 죄 내 가슴 왠지 on fire 조금씩들 계속해서 안고 Why One love for life You're my angel You're my angel Yeah You're my angel One love to heart
One love to hurt. So earlier it was one love for life, and now it's one love to hurt. What are you gonna do to this poor person, huh? Are you gonna become like an F-boy? Come on, man. Come on, man. You're better than that. Well, that was Angel. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was very, very fun. By the way, I noticed it with this, like, and I didn't mention it, but they always capitalize O's. I think that's really cool. But anyway, what I was saying and what I was going to say is, again, I was assuming, based on this vibe, it's going to be a little, and it definitely was a little less suggestive, I'll say so. But, you know, they didn't leave it behind. You know, it was still present here. I still heard it and felt it. But it was a little bit more just like, overall, just like, have a nice time with me. You're my angel. You know what I mean? I'm feeling something here, you know? Like, that is definitely what I saw. But they couldn't leave it behind now, could they? So, yeah, that was really fun, though. This was just me dancing for, like, 3 minutes, so whoopsie daisy. But what can you do? What can you do? I think when you get something like this that you really enjoy and that kind of gives me nostalgia in a way because of its like very clearly like house inspiration, because I used to be a big house person. Like I was listening to that all the time when I was younger, so it hits me in a way that I feel like has a similar effect to nostalgia, you know? But I enjoyed this. This is fun. And again, I don't know who Gray is, but you did a nice job on this. And I do see that guitar, backline vocals by Gray. And also bass and drum. Cool. But anyway, that was Angel. Now we're going to move on to our last music video for this New Music Marathon and New Music Monday. Sorry about that. We have libidO. Yeah, everybody sit down. I hope you're set, because this is going to be a struggle for me, I think, because I've heard a lot about this song. People talk about it all the time, and I don't know if I'm ready for it, because I just know it's about to be as explicit as it possibly can be. I don't know how they're going to tone this down, you know? It's literally called libidO, but I'm very excited. So let's dive right into our next song. All right, lovely. So let's go into this, our last music video, libidO. So, like I mentioned, have heard a lot about this. This came out in 2021, so it's almost 4 years old, or it is 4 years old. That is crazy to me that it's been this long and I haven't listened to it. You know what I mean? I do have a lot of regrets in this moment of why it's taken me this long to dive in, but here we are, and I cannot say I'm disappointed. I'm not disappointed. But this is libidO. I'm excited. People talk about this all the time, and so I feel ready to get into this and finally see what I've been missing out on. So, let's get into our first watch. Let's get it. This is the one where they had... Real quick. Okay, we're tying each other up. Gotcha. I have heard that this is a little bit also... just a little bit homoerotic, I think. But anyway, is this a concept also where they did a shirtless photo shoot? I can't remember if this is for this moment, but it might be, because that would make so much sense. Hi, pretty boy. Yes, this bass is like getting into my soul. You know what I mean? Like it's hitting me in my heart almost. I feel it as if it's like my heartbeat. Oof. One more time from the beginning. I'm sorry. I'm starting over. I just want to hear that build up. I think I'm gonna obsess over this, I think. Already. Not the feet shot. Ooh! What a hairstyle! Aren't they also the ones... Oh my god, didn't they have music videos? Like duo music videos where they like... It wasn't shown obviously, but like they like basically had schmecks. That was them too, right? I just saw him and I was like, wait a minute. I connected the dots. I connected in my head. Ooh, the way that came in though. Oh, that vibration. Like these two. Isn't it these two? KB and Ju Young. Aren't they the ones who did that? Ooh. Yeah. I knew before even going to this that I would be obsessed with it. That hit me harder than a piano falling on top of my head. Woo! Get out of my face right now. You right there. And that right there, when they, of course, the first time it hits hard, like it does, but then they come in doing that, like, libidO, like right up there and singing alongside with it. Oh my god. Are you kidding me right now? I need him to get out. I need him to get out. I need him to get out. This hair? I'm just not gonna look at what's going on. We literally have... Yeah, my thing of saying I think this is a little homoerotic was not true. This is so homoerotic. We have leashes. We have touching your bro's chest like that. We have Junji. What? I need to sit down. I'm sat, but I need to sit down more. Shirtless basketball. That hair is so glorious. Like, the rest of the song is good, don't get me wrong, but then they come in with this fucking chorus, and it feels like, again, I got slapped in the fucking face. I'm getting angry. It's late. I need to go to bed. Even though it's Friday, I need to go to bed. Like, I need to sleep. Do they have, like, government-issued pairings in this group? Is that what it is? Because, like, I keep seeing him with one member in particular. And so is that part of the concept? Do they have a government-assigned good time boy? Like, is that what they do? I can't with these fucking outfits. These fucking outfits. Uh-huh. Whew. And he's fucking thinking about that too. Oh my god, he touched my hand. Are you fucking joking my butt? Yo, what? I'm coming back on screen. Okay, I thought the first part was crazy. Of him doing that little... this little thing, and I thought that was crazy. Because, like, look at the waist. Show that shirt. And, like, you know, I thought that was crazy. And then, of course, touching hands. And then they have this, and I was like, okay, that is also crazy to do. Like, what? And then... I need to know who this choreographer is. And I need to know it now, because I cannot believe that they were like, okay, we're making a song called libidO, and we're going to make it as gay as humanly possible. Yes, please. Yes, please. As somebody who is so queer, like, I'm the queerest you can be. Like, I'm a pansexual, gender fluid person. Like, you will find not many of me in the world, you know what I mean? So, like, this kind of shit is so welcome and so needed. But that being said, this is crazy. And he's still holding the leash. Uh-huh. Like, come on. Don't joke with me like that. I love the contrast in the song though, because some parts are so like, I wouldn't say not like any part of the song is soft, but it's softer, and you're just like vibing to it like this, and you're like, and then all of a sudden just comes in that bah bah, and you're just like, that's how I feel right now. Ooh. Crazy. I was so distracted by the gayness that I wasn't catching this build up going on. It's a good thing they called the song libidO, because this is about to give me an orgasm right now. Like, what the fuck? Oh, thank God it's over. I'm not saying that because I'm like, I didn't enjoy this. I'm just happy that I don't have to scream at you guys for another, like, I can settle down a little bit now. You just gonna leave me with that? No resolution? Like, come on. Come on! Come on, please. Please. Okay. I feel like fundamentally, as a person, I have been changed since I saw this music video just now. Like, I would just, of course, first of all, give them an applause for making something this out there and so experimental. Like, if any group released this song now, they would be slaughtered. Like, I, as a person who is a admitted lover of construction, pots and pans, loud music, this just scratched my itch perfectly. Like, in every level. Song-wise, how they were singing this, the beat. The producer of this deserves a kiss on the head. And the music video, the choreography, like, who are you? Because I want to meet you. And I want to thank you personally. Like, and again, am I wrong with that? That they have, like, government issued pairings in this group? Like, do they have, like, this is who you gotta ship? Because it's part of the storyline? Because that's crazy. That's crazy, yo. But I love it. So I heard libidO, and I heard say it with my body, say it with your body. That's what I heard. That's basically it. I was just so focused on every other detail besides the words. Everything else I was paying very close attention to, but singing, not so much. Well, let's watch it one more time. And I'm going to be so calm and cool and collected about this. I'm going to be so casual. Because now I know what I'm in for, and I've watched it. So, I should be fine. I should be fine, right? Let's go. I wish I had something to drink. I'm thirsty. There's so many parts of this where I'm just like, wow. Ooh.
규칙 없이 섞이지 널 볼 때면 숨이 막혀 벌어지는 걸
the transitions in this song between parts are so good. And the way we go from that, again, hard-hitting part to this beautiful vibration that we are hearing. Like, I feel crazy. I feel crazy. I do.
널 볼 때면 숨이 막혀 벌어지는 걸 다른 걱정은 너무 shooting road 나의 Want you to sing in my body Want you to sing in my body 오늘도 참지 말고 받아들여 Repeat
That was not what I thought I heard the first time. Listen, if I'm not confident, I won't say it. I was pretty confident with that. Want you to sing it on my body?
참지 말고 받아들여 Repeat
Again, we got those two. We got these two. Again, just touching on your bro. Crazy. He did do that part earlier. Okay, so but grabbing butts is a lot more normal than grabbing the crotch, you know? I didn't know what word I wanted to use. I was just like panicking in my head. It's not as common, you know? Even though I wouldn't say like it's like casual to grab your bro's butt, it happens more often, you know? Girl? Sure. Oh, I love all the wordplay. It's really fun. So much tension. This choreography is crazy. Like, again, we had a similar situation, if you want to know, and I think there's like a Venn diagram here. I also stand X Love. They're one of my ultimate groups. We also had a similar situation where it was a moment where like people were like, did they just say girl? Did they make this song straight somehow? And it happened here as well. But hey, bisexuality exists. Pansexuality exists. You know what I mean? Like, we can sing about a girl right now, but you might want to touch your bro. That's okay. Libido. Okay, we're back here. Let's be serious. Serious. Also, I just want to point this out. I cannot get over how he did that timed with that snare in the song. Feeding each other, come on. Woo! Ah. Cover in his mouth. Crazy. We're just standing around. Do you not have some reflecting to do, my guys? This is kind of how it is to be in a queer friend group, though. Like, everybody has a crush on everybody, and you don't really know what's going on, except if you ask people. Like, that is truly the experience. If you also are queer and you have a queer friend group, you will know. You will know. You know what I mean? Okay, well, it doesn't help, obviously, that it's almost 10 p.m. right now. It doesn't help that it's late. I feel pretty clear in my head. I feel very energetic. I had 2 donuts before this video, or I continued. Before I continued filming, I had 2 donuts, and I feel good. I feel it's sugar in my body. Maybe that didn't help with this video. But overall, just ending words regarding this song. They ate so hard, and I hope they know that. And I hope they know that, and I hope this gets 100 million streams, like, right now. Please, everybody who hasn't seen this music video, which I wouldn't know why you're here if you haven't seen this music video, go see this music video. You know, like, watch it, please, because I feel crazy. Well, what a song. What a song. So, that was all of the music videos we had for today's New Music Monday episode. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, and I appreciate it. I'll be back in 2 weeks for a new episode. I don't know what to believe, but I'm really happy, and I hope you enjoy this. Like I said, I don't know what else to say. I feel crazy in this moment. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this. I appreciate you so much. Let's go to the outro, and I'll finish up this video. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for enjoying with me. Again, I'm sorry I ended off on this note, because this lighting, this everything is not up to par. I'll just say it. So I'm sorry about that, but this video is so long. The first recording was 40 minutes. The second recording was 40 minutes. So I took my damn time with these music videos, but I don't know what else you could do with them, because, wow, what an experience. I really enjoyed this, though. Thank you all for watching this with me, Lions. I really, really appreciate it. And, of course, if you have anything to request regarding these guys, then please let me know down in the comments. I always love getting your suggestions, so that means a lot to me. But anyway, I need to end this video off, take the staying makeup off my face, and prepare for tonight's uploads, because, oof, okay. But anyway, I think that was all I wanted to say. Thank you so much. So yeah, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel, or going over to my Patreon and checking me out over there. If you saw this a day earlier, it's because you saw this on Patreon, because I do early access over there. So you get a YouTube video a whole day earlier. So if that's interesting, check that out. And yeah, like this video if you like it. And if you have anything to request, you can leave it down in the comments below. And hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, bye-bye.